Starting out this Sunday morning, a bit on the tricky side of things. We're starting to see that snow moving on in. It's not going to be much snow, much like really almost every snowstorm we've seen this winter. The difference is the timing is going to be really not great. If you're heading to maybe a Sunday service, you're going to have to drive through some of that snow. Notice the accumulations. Not impressive. 1 to 3 inches north of the Pike, a coating to an inch, the Mass Pike in South Boston, kind of stuck in the middle there. 1 to 2 inches for this area. Then what we see, stop me if you heard this before, a changeover to sleet and freezing rain, changing over to just plain old rain in the afternoon. Again, status quo for nearly all of our storms thus far this winter. Ice also becomes a concern as you go into Worcester County. That Route 2 corridor could be especially treacherous into the afternoon before they start to see those milder temperatures building in. I think Boston, not as big of a concern because you see that changeover from snow directly over to rain, and that occurs early afternoon by about, let's say, noon to about 1, 2 o'clock. You start to see that transition from the south to the north. Boston, again, cutting off the ice threat with the changeover to rain, but again, something you have to watch for in Worcester County. So I've paused this at 5:30. You see temperatures in the upper 30s. Notice Fitchburg, Worcester in the mid to low 30s. Those are the places we're concerned about for having the worst travel. So if your travels take you out towards Central Mass today, you'll just have to take it easy. We all switch over to rain as you go into the evening. One of the later sunsets we've seen in quite a long time with daylight saving time beginning today. Hopefully you turn those clocks ahead. By Monday morning, 43 degrees. It's going to be a mild overnight. We're staying mild into tomorrow, but in the meantime, we have that winter weather advisory out. It's been in effect since 5 a.m. It expires 2 p.m. this afternoon. It wouldn't surprise me if Worcester County, Northwest Middlesex County, this is actually extended a little bit because of that threat of ice after some of the snow that falls. Notice inside the 495 corridor, no winter weather advisory because we see that change over to rain pretty quickly. So that initial thump of snow arrives, coating the grassy surfaces, coating the roads, throwing a wrench into any travel that you may be doing on the roads. But then we start to see those milder temperatures building in. So a lot of what falls today, melting tonight and tomorrow. Temperatures getting into the 40s both today and tomorrow. And behind this, we have drier air that moves in for your Monday. We're in the mid to low 40s. Again, these high temperatures arriving in the afternoon and evening. Mid 30s through central Worcester County, and that is why we're expecting the worst conditions to be in those areas. Our 7-day forecast looks like this. We're into the upper 30s for Tuesday and Wednesday, a lot of good sunshine, and then we start to see some taste of spring into the forecast. 50 for Thursday, upper 50s for Friday, and by Saturday, we're returning to near 50 degrees. It's really sort of the ups and downs, and this potentially could be winter's last gasp.